I'm your host, Locum23. Join me for Perfect Match 2, Chapter 7. None of you know what it's like. You can't even begin to imagine what it's like being me. I miss having someone around who actually understands. Steve's so wrapped up in his own thing. I miss Dames. Oh, is this where we go for Dames? Reach for Hayden's hand, trying to comfort her, but she brushes you off. Don't. Just don't. Oh, okay. Hamza flinches back as Hayden storms across the room, yanks the door open, and slams it behind her. Hayden? You're about to step out of the door, but Khan calls your name. Maybe. It'd be best to leave Hayden with her thoughts. I've never seen her so agitated. I don't know what the protocol is for this. She doesn't know the city, and Eros is still out there. I can't just... go. We'll tell you if she gets back or tries to contact us. You smile gratefully at him and rush out of Khan's apartment. Faced with the crowded streets, you decide to stop by the hotel first and find Hayden's room untouched. Hayden, where are you? We'll go to somewhere she'll feel comfortable. The day wears on as you continue to search the streets for San Francisco, tracing your steps to places you've been. You grow more anxious as Hayden seems nowhere to be found. You decide to stop at one last place and see Hayden, shoulder slumped, gaze empty as she stares at the mural. Hayden? Hayden's back tenses, and for 1 second you worry she'll run off. Then she turns around, and all your panicked words die on your lips. Hey, Billy. Are you okay? Hayden slowly shakes her head. Your chest tightens as you approach her. From meeting Khan, seeing Hamza, to all the family talk, I don't think I've ever felt more alone. Hayden wrings her hands and persistently avoids your eyes. I see Pixelberry's little cube there. Billy, I don't know what to do. Who we are. I should have realized the last few days were tough on you. I'm sorry. No, it's not your fault. I didn't mean to pin this on you. You seemed really angry when you left Khan's apartment. What did you mean when you brought up feeling alone? Billy, there are things I think about. I experience that. I can't share it with anyone. Oh, even though I'm supposed to be the love of your life, or, Alright, fine. Don't share with me. Not even me? You're Sloane? Hayden averts her eyes and stares at the floor as she speaks. If Sloane had quit Eros, and you'd let me go when I first got recalled after Steve's disappearance, none of you would be in danger. Sloane loves you, Hayden. If given the choice, I know she would save you every time. Not even Steve, even Damien, we care about you. The reason we're in danger is because we have people worth fighting for. You being one of them. But I choose you, Hayden. Even if I knew exactly where to take us, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Do you understand? Maybe this started as a mission to rescue you and to find Steve, but it's bigger than that now. They hear Damien and Sloane, and we'll never be free unless we take Eros down. You're not a burden to us. You never have been. Hayden nods gravely. She gently takes her hand and squeezes it before letting go. When I saw Damien and Sloane call their parents, I know it's not their intention, but it's a painful reminder that I don't have that. No strong mother to look up to, no overbearing wild siblings. Family doesn't always mean people you're bound to by blood. Family is... This one's tough. All three answers are right. It depends on your perspective, I guess. I look at all three as the right answer. It would be a combined answer for me. I'm very hard on my friends. I want people in my life that I trust, that I respect, and vice versa. And, I mean, love unconditionally would mean as long as you're not doing stupid shit like, you know, some people I can think of. But also people that you choose to be in your life. And yeah, your friends and family are gonna drive you crazy, but that's not always a bad thing. I guess I'll just go with the first one. I feel like all three, again, would be the answer for me. They're role models with strengths you admire. You may not understand why they are the way they are, but you accept and love them. Anyway, Aiden smiles a little, but shrinks into herself once more. Thank you for coming to find me, Billy, but I don't think I'm ready to see everyone again. I just need to clear my head. Can you at least tell me where you're going? Dolores Park. It's only a few blocks away. Well, I heard the city view is great. Yeah, I'm sure the fresh air will be good for me. Okay. Just cut to diamonds because the woman that you care about and want to spend the rest of your life with is having an emotional dilemma, but, you know, hey, I can't, I'm all out of diamonds. I didn't bring them with me. I'm only a call away. Hayden smiles at you and nods quietly. Thank you, Billy. Tell everyone I'll be back soon. You kiss Hayden's cheek and she hugs you tight. Be careful. Back in Khan's apartment a few hours later, you accompany Sloane on the couch and kindly pat her bouncing legs. Where is she? It's been forever. I'm sure she'll be here soon. At that moment, Hayden enters the apartment looking slightly less solemn. Dipper jumps off the couch and runs in circles around Hayden. She crouches behind Dipper's ear affectionately and she howls. I'm okay, girl. I'm here. Or are you? Could this be Harley? Sloane immediately rushes to hug Hayden before punching her hard on the shoulder. Ugh. Don't oof me, Hayden Young. I even went door to door around the building, and you know how I feel about human interaction. I do, Sloane. Hayden chuckles and hugs Sloane again. She frowns, but relents eventually. This is the first and only time. I promise. I'm sorry I made you so anxious, Sloane, but I'm better now. What happened? I'll give you guys a chance to catch up. The two of you smile gratefully. You join Con, Nani, and Steve in the kitchen area. And vinyasa flow, too. I always walk out of the studio feeling rejuvenated. Okay, fine. I'll take a break from Bikram and try that, but I maintain my skeptical stance. Hey. Steve pats the empty chair next to him. Nadia leans across the table and drops her voice. Is Hayden okay? Hayden is dealing with a lot. I think best we just give her a little space. Ah, yes. It is important to reconnect to one's breath and spirit in times of distress. Not that she needs to breathe, it's a figure of speech. Can I at least give her a hug later? Or a mini hug? I think she'd like that. What have you guys been up to? I'm trying not to drown in Nadia and Steve's rapid-fire questions. Nadia gestures at the row of succulents in front of her. Billy, I haven't always said I wanted one of these little guys. But you'd be emotionally traumatized if they died, yes? Yes, you have. They're fine for up to a month without water, so it's okay if you forget to for a week or two. Anyway, back to your question, Steve. Before Nadia interrupted. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh no, it's totally fine. I wasn't angry, I just... Ah, he's trying to tease you, Nadia. Huh. Succulent care is more important than any philosophical debate. At least I think so, anyway. Nadia clears her throat and looks away while Steve grins from ear to ear. Khan continues to address Nadia and Steve's barrage of questions in turn while making more chai for everyone. I wish you'd been with us the whole time, Khan. My life coach would love you. You're so cool. Is no one going to compliment the man bun? Because it looks silky smooth from here. Oh, go f yourself, man bun. No one compliments a man bun. No one compliments a man bun, okay? If I want to look at a Cinnabon, I'll go to the nearest Cinnabon place and actually order one. Otherwise, no one likes a man bun. Do you lay on the flattery this thick for all new recruits? Oh, for sure. The last step of initiation is letting us name one of your plants, sharing a match fun fact, doing a sexy yoga pose. I don't know about sexy, but I can do this. Khan moves near one of the walls and... No, Khan, we were gracefully performs a handstand. His shirt slides to his neck, revealing his perfectly sculpted abs. And there it is! Ah, Nadia's going... Whew. You and Nadia exchange high fives without taking your eyes off Khan. Steve tilts his head, trying to get an upside-down view. Wow, really, dude. Wow. I probably should have said yes so quickly, but no harm, no foul. Khan stands up and fixes his shirt with a grin. As Nadia, Khan, and Steve start another round of conversation, you try and tune in to Sloane and Hayden. Yes, well, he may have sexy abs, but he's got a man bun. I've been thinking, who has access to my maintenance mode? Just me. I just man on Iris's access, and I would never use mine for anything other than urgent repairs. I know, Sloane. You're the best. But could I have my own access code? Maybe instead of yours? Oh, sure, but, if there's an emergency, I could share it with you as a backup. I like the idea of being the one fully in charge of my own mind. Wouldn't she, if she had an access code, share it, and then take it away? Just saying. Everything you just said is yes, definitely. I kinda wish I'd thought of it sooner. Let me grab my laptop, and we'll make sure the only person who controls you is you. Oh, I feel like this is Harley. I'm just saying. Wouldn't that be the easiest way to get the access codes and free access? If Sloane did it for Harley, aka Hayden. The front door suddenly rattles, and Damien walks in while piggybacking Hamza. Teddy! Hamza leaves off Damien and runs into Khan's outstretched arms. Damien sees Hayden and gives a subtle nod. You good, Hayden? I'm good. Sloane, Hayden, and Damien join you in the kitchen area. I tried to bribe Hamza with ice cream in exchange for any embarrassing stories about you, Khan, but it backfired spectacularly. Everyone knows frozen yogurt tastes better. It's also more healthy. Oh, God, shut up. That's my boy. You guys are hearing this, right? Believe me, I'm as shocked as you are. Why? Frozen yogurt's delicious. And you're an idiot. Hayden, can I try and teach Dipper a new trick? Go for it. Dipper tossed to Hayden for a few head pats before running to Hamza's room. Nadia and Steve, do you want to come too? We'd love to. So long as we get to check out your epic Lego collection. Oh, yes, Legos. Oh, I'm coming too. Let's go. Hamza leads them to his room while chatting adamantly. When his bedroom door closes, Damien gasps beside you. Do I hear silence? Sweet and merciful silence. Well, now that Damien's back, the time for chit-chat is over. Everyone settles back in the living room. I've been meaning to ask more questions about the safety. Is fatally injuring or killing human beings the only protocol we can't bypass? Khan and Sloane exchange a look. Well, we've discussed before that the matches are programmed with a survival drive, while the built to be brave and protect loved ones. They shouldn't put themselves in lethal harm. especially if it risks revealing themselves as matches. But this is no longer the case with Hayden. And Steve, to an extent. Your self-preservation, Hayden, seems to weaken with your growing sense of intimacy. It follows the logic of humanity, but also places Eros into a vulnerable position. The more complex your sense of self is, the more connected you are to people around you, and subsequently, the harder you are to control. Which is why Eros is desperate to get Hayden back, is afraid of you, Hayden. I feel like they are afraid of Hayden, but also it would help them. I feel like there would have been a really great option for a third choice here. But I feel like I'm gonna go with desperate to get Hayden back. They're burning through their chunk of resources, that's for sure. I'm glad we've, at the very least, annoyed them. I think we have more complicated relationship with Eros than that, Sloan. So technically speaking, all matches can go rogue then, for now? It's not that simple. Hayden's emotional attachment is only one of many, many aspects that make her different from other matches. What do you mean? Circumstance, perhaps a spark, an oddity in your code, your self-awareness, other factors we may not understand. Basically, if you watch The Matrix, Hayden, you are the one. Maybe even Kismet. Think of it like one of Steve's recipes. Each ingredient has their own role to play at the right time, and with the right, amount. And even if we follow the instructions line by line, it still doesn't guarantee the same result. Exactly. Especially since we don't know what the recipe is, the same way we can't pin down what makes us, well, human. Damien takes a deep breath. And what about Dames? When Cecile used her tablet back in Tokyo, it felt like she had way more control than just running a diagnostic. That could happen to Hayden or Steve. Hayden tenses next to you, but Sloan shakes her head. Dames was built with a specific goal. The best guess is they installed some sort of override function to his code, which can be activated at the touch of a button, apparently. To minimize any chance of retaliation, yes, though I don't think their backup plan worked as smoothly as they intended. Hayden rests her arms on her knees, looking deep in thought. If we can go past our parameters, and override the survival drive, you think it's possible to bypass the safety on my own? Khan fixes his glasses. I don't. But for now, we should focus on ironing out tomorrow's details. Wait. I just remembered something. Sloan shows Eros' homepage on her phone. You read the top post. This week, Eros welcomes our best and brightest interns from across the globe to our San Francisco office. During this fully tailored summer program, you will be tested from various challenges and learn the necessary skills to thrive in our company. An Eros summer program? This admirable and wicked plan of required soft skills. Sign me up. Sounds like a code camp in disguise. That sounds fun, not boring at all. Hey, just because you have the attention span of a 12-year-old. Alright, break it off, you two. Orientational week. I've completely forgotten about that. I look forward to it every year when I train there. I remember missing the more useful energy when I got transferred to the New York office. I did too. I think that was a long, long time ago. Anyway, it's a brilliant cover, Sloan. You're brilliant. Oh, I appreciate the sentiment. Thank you, Mr. Musavi. Khan. Thank you, Khan. You're welcome, Miss Washington. Sloan shifts in her seat, trying and failing to not grin from ear to ear. Can we take, place of some of the interns? Call and tell them orientation's been moved up a day? I'm sure missing one day won't be detrimental to their career. No, working for an evil corporation will be detrimental to their career, Miss Sloan. I take back my compliment, you're an idiot. We may want to tweak their resumes, or they'll get blindsided by their team-building programs. Their team-building programs? They're not as bad as you think. Most of the interns, back in my day anyway, are fairly straight to the point. We just talk about code, try our best to impress the orientation leaders, and... You're right. That doesn't sound bad at all. Anyway, I'll finish recoding these safety. Then I'll start tweaking the resumes. You spend the rest of the day with your chosen date. Oh, it's not a diamond choice. Oh God. You sit on the couch's armrest next to Hayden, sitting. You kiss her head, and she smiles up at you. Come to choose your victim? Pretty much. Two of you scroll through the list of applicants, commenting on their skills and narrowing down the ones you find interesting. It'll make sense to choose people's skills we actually have to avoid unnecessary edits. Well-traveled, competitive, ambitious, sounds fairly accurate. When did you get so serious? Hayden shrugs with a smile, and then she suddenly turns to you, eyes glowing with mischief. Hey, you know what you should do? Take on a persona tomorrow. Turn into a completely different person. That would be fun. It'll definitely make this mission less stressful. Your cover story can be designed to keep people away. So turn into Darkham. And I want to play a peppy, popular intern, a clumsy, bumbling nerd, a snobby... Where's an asshole? Really, Pixelberry? You couldn't let me be evil? Seriously? In the one game. In the one game. A peppy, popular intern. That would be the complete opposite of... Oh, he does get to know people. A clumsy, bumbling nerd. No, a snobby rich kid. I'll be sure to keep everyone at bay with, glance at Hayden with a condescending scowl. This death glare. And high-pitched, throaty voice. Okay, save the theatrics for tomorrow. You're freaking me out. I'll freak you out. Now go make me a sandwich. After some time, Nadia and Steve come out of Hamza's room. Psst, Billy, want to sneak out and take a drink break with Aiden? Drink break? Didn't we just eat? Ah, here comes the diamond choice to spend time with the person you love. Oh, come on. It'll be like a fun, casual double date or, you know, group hangout. Right. Nadia, we've all pretty much heard you. Well, pretend you guys didn't so we can use our ninja moves. Behind her, Steve silently karate chops the air with a serious face. No. No. Just stop. Fine. Let's go before Steve knocks out one of Khan's pots. Oh. Welcome to Love Hacks. I mean, Hayden walks beside you with her arm around your waist. A few paces away, Nadia and Steve chat with each other. He smiles at Hayden, and she smiles, squeezes you close. Hayden, how you feeling about tomorrow? What do you think of San Francisco? We finally have some time alone. Sort of. We could always use our ninja skills to disappear to the hotel. I wouldn't want Nadia accusing us of stealing her move, but... Plant a lingering kiss on Hayden's lips, and she sweetly draws you in for a hug. Thank you for being so understanding, and being so patient with me today. I'm sorry I yelled at you, Billy. Yes, women in their space. Dealing with conflict is a mark of a healthier relationship, right? Hayden chuckles and kisses your forehead. Hey, what's taking you two so long? We were making out, leave us alone. And moment's over. We're coming. Not literally, just figuratively. Reach the double tap. Called it! Why do I do this? More people are gathered around to watch a bartender's flashy tricks. The smell of fried finger food awakens your stomach. I'll get the drinks. Thank God you're dressed in body armor. Thanks, Dave. You choose a booth to settle in and enjoy the homey ambience around you. Steve soon returns with a tray of tropical concoctions. Behold, the Bayshore welcome. Ah, Are we gonna get to meet the bartender of Double Tap? Question mark? So fruity. Perfect refreshment after staring at screens all day. Steve and I actually have something to tell you guys. Off on a road trip to Cedar Rest. I'd love to visit my hometown again, as Nadia's told me. And that guess is actually not too far off, Hayden. What is it, you guys? We're getting married! Hayden, I'm glad that you're so determined to reinvent yourself amidst all the madness, and that you guys are so passionate about taking down errors. But I need time to process everything that's happened away from this life. It may seem contradictory, but I like being Steve Tennyson, and I love football, my hometown, baking, and being with Nadia. And that life of his, well, of ours, is back in New York. I can't keep putting my career on hold. As happy as I am to be with you guys, I miss being home. Oh, so Eros can kidnap you, because I'm sure they're gonna forget all about you two idiots. So, what are you saying? Our flight for New York leaves tomorrow. Stunned silence engulfs the table. Stunned because I hope Darwin takes effect. Eros will still track you wherever you go. Wouldn't it be safer if we stick together? I don't think they'll want to waste resources on us, more than they have on you. And if Rowan can choose one team to pursue, he'll choose us for Hayden. Exactly. And I know splitting up doesn't sound like the best idea, but we'll make it work. We've learned plenty from you guys. Oh, yeah, high hopes. Exchange worried glances with Hayden. I think reclaiming the identity Eros made for you is just as powerful as changing, and I support you, Steve. Thank you. This is Pixelberry making no goddamn sense whatsoever. Everything will be less sparkly without you, Nadia. They're like the Expendables. But now they're gonna be hostages. Hayden, you're making me cry. Oh, we'll miss you so much. Make sure to share a cut from your next exhibit. Work hard and keep funding us, Sugar Mama. Glad you're not emotionally devastated that I thought you'd be. Or you can say another word. Nadia raises her hand. That's because it's me. I don't want anyone to get sappy over this, so let's enjoy our drinks. Also, you're an idiot. And get back to cons before anyone else notices we're gone. Still sticking to the ninja plot, huh? Till the end of time. You chat over drinks for a few more minutes before Nadia rises from her seat. I want to take Billy somewhere first. I'll see you at the apartment? Of course. Have fun, you two. Why? What? Why? Help! You stroll down the street with Nadia's arm around you. Been a while since we got to hang out together, just the two of us. I'm sure you're excited to go back. What's the first thing you'll do when you're there? Will you tell your life coach what happened? Have you got enough inspiration for your next project? Loads. I'm thinking of shifting to sculpting for a bit. Maybe play around with charcoal or do some body painting with Steve. Only if he wants to, of course. Oh, body painting. Wink. You force a smile, but Nadia notices your reservation. She leans her head on your shoulder. Aren't the part cousins supposed to stick together? Hey, we'll see each other. Promise me you'll be safe. She smiles and nods. You feel the lump in your throat expanding and your eyes turning blurry. But Nadia suddenly squeals. No, don't get emotional now, man. We're here. You're taking me shopping? I wanted to help you with your mission before I left, so I asked Sloan for some fashion pointers on how the most interns dress for the orientation. Business casual, confident, smart, fitting, and I'll avoid the suspicion from the other interns and help you complete the tasks more confidently. I'm supposed to be a rich, snobby kid. Just point me in the right direction. And I know I said not to get sappy, but this is the last shopping spree we'll do for a while. Nadia. I really hope you'll like it, and that you'll think of me when you ace your mission looking bomb. For diamonds, this outfit will unlock a special advantages for the orientation day on challenges at Heroes. I like the sound of that. I'm supposed to be a rich, snobby kid, not Chris Christie's goddamn assistant. Play the unassuming new guy in the button. This completely... I'm done. I can't take this anymore. Pixelberry, what the... Oh, I can't take this. Pixelberry? Okay, one, you know they kidnapped Steve, right? I have to say this now. They kidnapped Steve. They wanted Steve. They're not gonna give up on Steve. Two, what the fuck is up with this outfit? This is not rich, snobby white guy, or even just rich, snobby person at all. This is just, hi, I'm worse than Clark Kent. Would you like your coffee with sugar and milk, or no? Like, you're one of the guys that blends into the thing. I appreciate the gesture, but I think I'm good for now. If you say so. Oh, God. Hi, Pixelberry. If I pick nerd, and that says nerd on it, and I didn't pick nerd, why does it say nerd on it? Everyone is gathered in the living room. When you step in, looking somber, I'm getting mad. We got your text, Billy. Where's Nadia? Is she really leaving? Right behind me. She's on the verge of tears, guys, so just be more lively. Bess smiles, shoulders back, everyone. Nadia steps in a few moments later, and everyone beams at her. Even the dog doesn't give a shit. Tail wagging, Dipper trots to Nadia for a hug. There's our lady of the hour. I got you some sugar cookies for the flight. All things are packed. We're set to go. You guys. No, please leave now. You subtly step on Damien's foot. What the hell? Don't leave us, Nadia. Damien scoops Nadia up in a bear hug. She immediately bursts into tears and laughter. Phone offers Nadia some tissue. Call us when you land. I'll be tracking your phone for safety, but still. Oh, because if you're tracking them... Oh, God, make it stop. The stupidity. The two hug as Steve reaches you and flashes his infamous charming grin. I'll keep her safe, Billy. I promise. Yeah, unless Eros hires people and then you can't do shit against them. You better. Or it's not just Eros you'll have to deal with. Can I just wave? Here, shake hand. He gave his hand a hearty shake. Or a call away if you need anything. Honey whispers something to Hayden. She laughs, then your cousin spots you and immediately runs into your arms. Billy, if you die, I'm going to resurrect you and kill you myself, okay? Have you gathered the Dragon Balls? I love you too, Nadia. Nadia, Steve. I can't offer much, but blue quartz is meant to induce calmness, often communication and creative expression. I hope these crystals will be useful to you. Thank you for your help, Con, for everything. I'll keep the crystals close, or even turn them into jewelry. I used to have a blue quartz crystal as a kid as a necklace. I miss you. And I also got you a happy travels present. Oh, it's a cactus. Do you like it? Throws it against the wall. It's got a tracking chip in it and everything. Nadia's lips tremble as she smiles down at Hamza. She clutches the cactus close to her chest. Please pierce her. Please pierce her. We love it. Thank you so much, Hamza. Steve smiles at Nadia, mesmerized by her every move. I'm thinking we should name it Little Sprout. Like me? Exactly like you. Nadia and Steve crouch down so Hamza can hug them at the same time, and then with one last wave, they walk out the door. Oh, thank God. I mean, I hope those two find their happily ever after. In a ditch that Eros dug, Hamza waddles to stand beside you. He holds your hand and gives it a comforting squeeze. I'll really miss them. Me too. I won't. I'm fitting right in with my rich, snobby vibe, aren't I? The next morning, you and your team assemble at a nearby McDermott's. Oh, McDermott's, it's what's for breakfast. Good morning. Today's the day we take down Eros. We're gonna do Steve and Nadia proud. I'll need coffee to bring my A game. The orientation leaders are some of the hardest people to impress. Oh, thank God we're getting quality coffee at McDermott's. And don't forget breakfast. Extra energy to deal with all the wine-eyed, chatty youngsters. Right. But then we take down our Eros. I like how quickly her face changed. Like, I love you. as she slams a knife in your chest and goes, "But you need to die, bitch." I don't get it. Pixelberry, what the actual... So, they took Damien, right? They took Damien. He went through unbearable hell to the point where, let's put it this way, Nadia, there's no way in hell she'd last a week, let alone a day, being brainwashed and screwed over by Euros, okay? So, Damien went through all that. We lost Dames. They kidnapped all of us at one point and tried to do the same as they did to Damien. They have constantly came after Steve. They have constantly came after Hayden. But yeah, suddenly they're not going to give a flying shit about Steve anymore. Hi, I just was born, and I have the common sense of a fucking rock. Okay, Pixelberry, alright. You know, we need to sit down and have a talk about how, please don't take the Telltale writers that are unemployed, because they do not need to be in the same department of Durr. Whoever wrote this, I just want to ask why. Why? Unless this is your big suspenseful bullshit that when we go to take down Eros, look what we've got. My name's Rowan and we kidnapped your cousin and Steve. Ah ha ha ha. Now do our bidding or die or watch them die. What the like just okay, I'm done. Anyway. I just see horrible story like writing and editing lately, and it's just triggering the shit out of me. I wrote better when I was a teenager. I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, with that being said, Chapters is looking really good right now. I've heard actually really good things lately about their books, but not yet. It's the wounds are still there. My God. With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down the description below. Links to social media, Discord, and a few links to support me and content. Hey, you know what? Share my hate with Pixelberry. They don't seem to give a shit. They don't seem to give a shit about people hacking their app. They don't seem to give a shit about the fact that they're tanking on the app boards. They don't seem to give a shit that other apps are coming out and surpassing them already. They don't seem to give a shit. I guess it must be the fact that they just don't seem to give a shit, because they've already got their money from Nexon, and they already get, you know, the gullible people who spend tons and tons of money, and just, hey guys, how about stop giving them money for 5 minutes? Just stop. Make them work for it. Like, seriously, it just sickens me that Telltale Games went bankrupt, but you guys continually feed the shit out of Pixelberry. It just sickens me. It sickens myself, too, because, you know, what money they've got out of me. You know the road I'm gonna go down, right? I'm gonna turn into Darkham, as people call it. I'm turning into it right now. Anyway. It's okay. I will catch you guys for Desire and Decorum, or the next video. Godspeed, and God be with us all, if you believe in such a thing as Pixelberry leads down a very horrible hole.